What's up, everybody? It's your boy T-Time back at it again with my boy Cam on the Cam and T podcast, man. If you're seeing this, go ahead. We're going to have some new viewers in here tonight because we're going to get into it. Don't think I'm ducking the smoke. I want to start off the rip. We're going to jump into it tonight. Let's get it. But obviously, I'm your boy T-Time. And then we also got my boy Cam on the Cam and T show. Cam, what's going on with you, bro? Happy Tuesday, man.
What's happening, bro? How you feeling? How you living?
Great, bro. I'm doing great. You feel me? I think people think I'm doing bad, and we'll jump into it in a minute. But I'm actually like in a really good mood. I've been in a really good mood the last couple of days, honestly. So I'm really excited to get in tonight. And I want all the Giants fans and Daniel Jones dick suckers. Let's just get that dick suckers. I want them to come in here. Same ones that been on my TL, and we'll talk about it in a second. For y'all don't know, get it. I want all the Daniel Jones cocksuckers to come on. I'm here. And if you want an invitation on the platform, I'll send you the link so you can join, and we can actually go at it right here on here. So I'll leave the invitation open. So again, thank y'all for joining in. Cam, before we even get going, how are you doing today, brother? You doing good, man?
Hanging in there, bro. I'm living, man. I'm feeling good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm chilling. Shoot, life been good lately. I'm not gonna lie to you. And we're gonna
get closer to football. We got college football this weekend, bro.
Yes, sir.
We got college football on Saturday, and then next week is fully back. Like everybody back playing. So we got college football. I think this week is the last week of preseason in the NFL. So we got that going too. And yeah, it's good timing right now. Labor Day coming up. I don't know if people going on trips or going out of town, but it's gonna be a fun time. So we're gonna have a good show tonight, man. We're gonna jump into some Daniel Jones talk in a second. We're gonna talk changes in the that need to happen in the preseason. Also, as well, we're gonna talk week 0 college football, and it's gonna be a good show. So again, I want all the Daniel Jones cocksuckers to stay right here because your episode and your moment is coming. Okay, so we ain't ducking shit. I ain't ducking shit. I ain't blocking nobody. I ain't none of that. So I want to make that clear for all the Daniel Jones dick suckers. Y'all got his dick so far down y'all goddamn mouth, you can't even breathe straight. So again, before we go any further, Cam, I hope you're having a blessed Tuesday. Now let's jump into it,
sir.
Let's jump into it, Cam. People think I'm ducking, smoking, hiding. And I want to actually get to this guy right here. Terrell, I appreciate you for showing up, brother. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. I actually appreciate you coming in here and saying some shit. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you. Now, yesterday I have a very viral tweet that's going extremely viral right now where I talked about my experience of playing against Daniel Jones in high school, which was damn near 12 years ago. So I don't even know why people are making such a big deal out of this. So, as you know, there was a preseason game this weekend, Cam, correct?
Yep.
And Daniel Jones and the Giants went down to Houston and played the Texans. Am I correct? You follow me so far? Everything's correct so far, right?
Yeah.
Now, Cam, what would you grade his game if you had to give it an A or B, C, D, F? If you had to give it on a grading level, what would you give that game that he played? And really, if you want to put his whole career on the line, even too, if you want to grade his whole career, I'll let you give that answer. What would you grade just that preseason game? I just want to hear that first. You would probably give it a F or a D, correct? I think most people with eyes that know football would, correct? And as far as his career, you probably give it a D, correct? You probably give it the same kind of range. D, kind of in that D area, correct? I think we all agree. He had one decent season where he only threw for 15 touchdowns, I believe. That was not last year, but the year before that, correct? Okay, so we have that parameter set up, okay? Now,
2 interceptions in the preseason game.
Okay, thank you for the context. Just so people can understand what's going on. I had a viral tweet yesterday where I talked about everybody was talking shit about Daniel Jones on the TL yesterday, Sunday, Saturday. So I said, fuck it. I'll chime in. Fuck it. I don't have anything else to do. I'm working. I'm chilling. I was like, well, shit, I have a personal experience with this guy. I played against him in high school. And even then, I thought he was a decent, I want to make this clear too. He was a decent high school quarterback, like a regular, you know what I'm saying? Like a regular decent high school quarterback, like not terrible, but there's a difference between a person that is NFL ready. And again, even in Daniel Jones' defense, he was in the 10th grade. So even then he could have got better. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? But again, what people have to realize is I had personal experience playing against the guy. So I feel like out of the normal people that didn't go to the league or didn't go to the college, and again, I want to make that clear. I didn't never want to play NFL football or college. I just wanted to have a regular life. Honestly, I played football because it was fun. Like I just enjoyed doing it, and I was pretty decent at it. So that's what it was. So I never wanted to go to like NFL or college or nothing like that for football. But essentially, I played against the guy, and I said, he was a decent quarterback, but I could have told you 12 years ago he wasn't no NFL starting caliber quarterback. I played against Jair Alexander. I played against Jair Alexander in that same season in a scrimmage game. He was one of the best players I ever played against. I knew as soon as I lined up with him, oh yeah, this motherfucker going to the league, bro. He going to the league, bro. My 10th grade year, we had a jamboree with Mount Creek, I believe, and they had DJ Humphries that year. That was his senior year. Dude, he was going to the fucking league. You could look at him and say, this dude's going to the fucking league, bro. Carlos Watkins, I'll go a step further. I played against him, former defensive tackle at Chase High School in Forest City, North Carolina. Played him I think it was junior year, so I was at a different school. Played him my junior year. This kid was going to the league. I've talked about this several times. Like, it's certain players you line up against, and they are going to the league, bro. And when I lined up against Daniel Jones, this was just my opinion. I never thought this kid is going to the league. Could I see him going to like an ECU, Tulsa? Yeah, I was even surprised when he got the Duke offer. I was like, damn, like he must have really got better for real. Because, I just thought he was an average. People got to remember he was a 2-star recruit coming out of high school.
I mean, Duke football ain't really no offense. I'm just saying,
Again, but I'm a hater though if I say anything. If I say a guy's been a pretty much average high school quarterback, I'm a hater. If I say the guy's a bottom 5 starter in the NFL, I'm a hater. If I just pull out the facts like I've done, I'm a hater. You don't have a job, you work at Target as a manager, yeah. The list just goes on. So again, my thing is this. If you guys didn't play him and y'all say he sucks, why can a person that actually played against the man not say the same thing? Can anybody answer that for me? We got 87 people looking at us right now. Can anybody in the comments answer that for me? Y'all never played him. Y'all got his dick so far down y'all's mouth that y'all can't even realize that you've never played against this guy. He doesn't fucking know you. Daniel Jones would walk right past your dumb ass right now and wouldn't know you. You'd be steady having his dick all the way down your throat. And this is my thing, Cam. I'll go a step further. If it was Lamar Jackson, I set that belt. If it was Patrick Mahomes, hell, Kyler Murray was one of the best. He was one of the best high school quarterbacks of all time. Really one of the best high school players. If I said that about them, I deserve to get cooked. Not gonna lie. I'd have been right there with y'all like, yeah, I deserve to get cooked. Not gonna lie. But Daniel fucking Jones, that's who y'all are dick riding for? Daniel fucking Jones? Come on, man. Let's be real here. Y'all dick riding for Daniel Jones. There is 96 people in here. One of them goddamn people that was in my comments need to get in the comment section right now. You got your dick. I hope y'all support y'all friends and family the way y'all are dick sucking Daniel Jones. Like, it's incredible. I literally had players that played against him at Clemson reaching out to me yesterday. Were like, yeah, bro, we seen your tweet. And we don't really, we played against him and he wasn't really, we was actually surprised he got drafted that early too. These are players that are in the NFL right now that played for Clemson in the past, that know me personally. So again, are y'all going to say the same thing to them that actually are in the NFL currently right now? So again, people pick and choose, you know what I'm saying, who they want to go after. And I get that, bro. I'm a good sport. I'm cool with it. Some of the jokes was actually funny. Like, I actually fuck with some of y'all because the jokes were really good. Like, I'm not going to lie. But again, bro, I don't have no problem with y'all. I don't have no issue with y'all. I don't hate y'all. None of that, bro. Social media is just not that deep for me. We got 110 people in here, so I know y'all watching. I don't hate y'all. I hope y'all get the love and support that y'all get because it seems like a lot of y'all are just miserable, bro. Like, this is social media at the end of the day, bro. Again, I played against the guy. You did not. You were probably somewhere jacking off because you can't get any pussy 12 years ago. I was actually playing against the guy. So again, bro, I just don't like when people be like, oh, well, you can't speak on that because you didn't go to the league. Can Mel Kiper speak on people's draft evals? Can Todd McShay speak on draft evals? Can Stephen A. Smith get on TV and talk about people and he ain't never played football? Come on, bro. Y'all gotta quit picking and choosing, gang. Again, I don't have no problem with none of y'all Giants fans. I get it. I done defended a badass quarterback before too. I get it. Nigga, 2020, I was defending the fuck out of Teddy Bridgewater. Not gonna lie. So again, I done defended a sorry ass quarterback too. I get it, bro. But for y'all to be dick riding Daniel Jones out of all people is fucking incredible. I'm really like incredible. I'm incredibly shocked how much dick riding y'all did for Daniel Jones. Cam, now I know you actually like Daniel Jones, so the floor is yours. I want to hear your take on the whole situation. I want to hear your take.
Shoot, yeah. Danny Dimes. So for those of y'all that don't know, for those of y'all that's new to the pod, I mean, a lot of y'all probably have seen it before, but shoot, I thought Daniel Jones of the year after the 15 touchdown season, his best year when they went to the playoffs, Brian Daboll's first year, I thought Daniel Jones was going to leap into the top 15, top 10 quarterback range. He didn't. ACL injury happened. Offensive line was trash. Mm-hmm. They really didn't have no receivers to throw to last year, other than I think they had Jalen Hyatt as a rookie, right? But regardless, they didn't. There's a lot that goes into that Giant situation, but we got to be real, bro. We got to keep it a band. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, when Daniel Jones was at Duke, okay? You wildin', live from Carolina. I ain't never did that. You wildin'. Yeah, that's a reach right there, my boy. That's a real defend, Sam Darnold. But anyway, regardless, I just remember when I was at Clemson and I watched Clemson play Duke. Okay, Daniel Jones wasn't. I mean, he really wasn't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he was a quarterback, but that was it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen the Lamar. I was there on the front lines, like literally on the front lines of the hill when Lamar had played against Deshaun. I knew I was watching two Sunday quarterbacks. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, and
I was in the building for that game too. Yeah,
it's just me saying this. As somebody.
But apparently, Cam, you can't say that because you never played football before. You can't say you seen two people that look like
That's our. They look. They said
that's their logic.
They said it too, bro. Like they was just trying to get a couple of bars off on you, bro. But like it's funny because like you said, you can tell who gonna be somebody and who not gonna be somebody. You know what I mean? And I know when we watched Sam Darnold at USC, we already knew. It was like, why is he being talked about as a top quarterback in this draft? Why is he considered why is he in consideration of the number one pick in that draft? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
When Daniel Jones was coming out, it was him and God rest his soul, Dwayne Haskins.
Yeah, rest his soul.
We was like, why? First of all, Haskins threw 50 touchdowns in college.
Yep.
And in just 1 year as a starter. We was like, why? Yeah, he was off the chain at Ohio State. And Daniel Jones was like, what, 6-6 at Duke? Something like that, 7-5, 8-4 maybe?
Yeah.
It might have been 9-3. I don't know. I really can't remember. But I do remember not being enthused or thinking that he was, super, super talented, that he was going to turn into like some great NFL quarterback based off of what I seen in college. Now, what I did see, he had some wheels. He could move.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I thought he was athletic. So I did think he could be a player. But the thing about it is, we're talking about the 6th overall pick. I think he was, right?
Yep, correct.
We're talking about the number 6 overall pick, the first quarterback taken in the draft, right? Was he the first one? Or was it
the first one that year? Yeah, he was the first one took him.
So listen, man. Was he the first one or was it Kyler Murray?
Was that the
same year?
That was the same year, was it?
I thought that was the same year.
Because he didn't come out the year with Bosa.
They got drafted in.
I don't think
they got drafted in 19. They got drafted in 19.
Okay, so maybe it was same year. Okay, same year. So Kyler was first.
Yeah. But regardless, for him to be, I mean, this is kind of an issue that I have with the NFL versus Daniel Jones per se. But my thing is, he shouldn't have been drafted that high. He should have maybe a second round pick. A second round pick, it would have been fine. You know what I'm saying? A late first round pick if you really needed a quarterback or if you traded back into the first round. But there's no reason why Daniel Jones was taking number 6 overall and Lamar Jackson was taking number 32 the year before. You know what I'm saying? Like you can see the difference between those two players. So why was one drafted super high?
Let me go ahead, finish your point, but I want to address something else too. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, so why? So my issue is, again, so we got a guy that was taken number 6 overall. We already said we thought that was a mistake. Correct. Then when he gets to the NFL, he got they put Eli Manning on the bench for him. Remember that?
Yep.
And we were like, okay, this was a mistake. Why did Eli Manning's streak get broken for somebody who's not ready to play in the NFL yet? And then 2 years in, we were like, okay, this dude, he might actually be trash. And then Brian Daboll gets there and he changes the whole program. He changes, the whole thing around, and he gets paid all that money. And then people say, okay, why did you pay him and not Saquon Barkley? Correct. So my question is, where is all of this coming from? Where was all this support when he needed y'all? You know what I'm saying? He didn't need y'all, but where was all this support? You know what I'm saying? Before, when people was trashing him versus somebody just saying, I didn't think he was going to be a good quarterback.
Let me address this too, because people keep bringing this up. Raise your hand if you got trucked by Daniel Jones. That is not me in that video. Now, I will admit that is one of my teammates. I will be honest. That is one of my teammates that got trucked. And we cracked on him after that shit too. It's some of my teammates in this live right now, and they would confirm. I ain't going to put his name out there because I don't want y'all searching him up. But
it was a white dude, bro.
They said it was me. I'm like, dude, for one, I'm not that skinny. And secondly, like, it was I'm not that light. I'm like, bro, y'all just making up shit. Y'all just said, oh, he got trucked and just made up something. I'm like, bro, I literally did not get trucked. Now, have I gotten trucked before in life? Hell yeah, I ain't gonna sit up here and lie. I done got trucked before, but I never got trucked by no Daniel Jones. I'll give you $1,000 if you can find me a person that done trucked me. Daniel Jones done trucked me. I'll give you $1,000 right now if you can find a film of Daniel Jones trucking my ass. That shit ain't happened. And my dad is probably in this chat right now, and he can attest because he was one of my coaches. I never got trucked by Daniel Jones. And my dad is probably in this chat right now, and he can attest to you. After that game, Thomas Davis, he was on the sideline. That motherfucker walked over to me and said, "Nine, you hooped today." Oh God, if my dad is in this chat, I will pin his chat. He was like, yeah, that happened. So again, for all these people that's just making up shit and just, put the fries in the bag and bro, shut the fuck up. Do something with your life, nigga. It's been 2 days, y'all still dick riding Daniel Jones. Like, it's just incredible, bro. Like, I would have never thought like he would have got this much support. It's really insane. But I guess that's Giants fans. I've never dealt with Giants fans. I've never had any reaction or any interaction with them. So again, bro, it's just people gonna hate. That's just what it is. People gonna hate. If you got an opinion they don't agree with, they gonna try to do all this extra shit. That's just what it is. So hopefully now y'all can just let it go. It was a simple fucking tweet. It's Jover, bro. Like, it's okay. I'm not mad. Again, I want to make this clear. I'm not mad at any of you guys. I really hope y'all find happiness, bro. Like, if cracking on me is what makes y'all happy, do it, bro. Like, I'm not bothered though. So if you think you're like bothering me or anything like that, you're not. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even get any of y'all mentions. I didn't even know the tweet blew up until my friends started texting me like, bro, your shit going crazy. I didn't even know. So again, bro, I have nothing but love for you guys. I'm a good sport. I have no hard feelings for anybody, but please support your family and friends the way y'all support Daniel Jones. I hope y'all do. And when week 5 comes, and his sorry ass has thrown three picks in one quarter, I want you same goddamn Giants fans to come right here and have the same energy. When he's fucking 9 for 24 with 63 yards and 2 interceptions in the beginning of the season, I want you guys to come back because I'm not going any fucking where. I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of the attention. So I want you to come right back here when Daniel Jones is fucking sucking, and I don't want you guys to say a goddamn word about him being ass because I'm going to rely right back to you guys' comments and say, look, bitch, Your team sucks. He sucks. And you're going to be drafted number 1 overall because I think them and the Patriots are battling for who's going to be drafted number 1 overall. So again, sorry for my vulgarness today because I know my parents are watching this, but I'm sorry. I had to address the room on this. I ain't going back and forth in tweets. I'm really live. And
let's answer some of these questions too.
Huh?
Oh, my bad. I was just saying, let's answer some of these questions.
I will literally, if any other trolls want to come in here, I will send you the link so you can come and join us right now and we can chop it up. And I want you to have that same goddamn energy. And I want you to show your face. Don't put no avatar on. Show your goddamn face. Show your damn face. And I want you to have that same type of energy you had on Twitter. Because that's what's wrong with a lot of people. A lot of people are Twitter warriors. I'm out here in real life. I don't duck nothing. People telling me delete the tweet. I ain't deleting shit. Y'all are helping me. You know how many followers I done got in the last 24 hours? Like almost damn near 100, bro. Because of y'all. Y'all helping me out. So if y'all want me to shut the fuck up, stop bothering me. Because all y'all doing is helping the money. So I appreciate y'all. Actually, thank you, trolls. My Twitter is monetized, brother. Thank you, trolls. I appreciate y'all. Rent gonna get paid off y'all dumbasses. So again, I'm done with this whole conversation. But I just wanted to say that I did not get trucked by Daniel Jones. Somebody put up a tweet when I said Daniel Jones carved us up. I will say that he did. Like our secondary, he had his way with him a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. He did. He did, but I didn't play in the secondary. Let me make that clear too. And a lot of times I was blitzing mostly at linebacker. So I didn't really play against Daniel Jones like that. Like I ain't really cover. I wasn't in coverage like that. So I want to make that clear as well. So again, I just want to make that clear. I didn't get trucked by no Daniel Jones. I'll tweet that shit again, and y'all motherfuckers won't do nothing because y'all don't know me. So again, kiss my ass and keep sucking Daniel Jones' dick like y'all been doing for the last 24 hours. He done got half of y'all motherfuckers on that bitch pregnant from all the dick sucking y'all done did. So I'm done. That's it. We can move on now. Let's move on.
No, hold on. We got to answer some of these questions.
Okay, go ahead.
So, Evan said, where would you rank Daniel Jones in the league in starting quarterbacks?
Me and you talked about it earlier. Bottom five. And it's some backup quarterbacks I would put over him, to be honest. But out of the starters, bottom five. Besides,
I think we lost you. We lost you. Your voice, your mic. You might have turned it down.
No, I ain't turned. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you turned it down. Yeah.
Can you hear me now, though?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So
turn it back up some more.
Turn it up. All right. What about now? Okay, cool.
Good.
So again, bottom five for me. I'm not counting the rookies because you just don't know really what rookies are. Essentially, there's probably only 3 starting quarterbacks I would possibly put behind Daniel Jones. And that's probably whoever's going to be started at the Raiders, right? So potentially Aiden O'Connell, and if it's Gardner Minshew, I might would put him above.
Is Minshew? They said that yesterday. Yeah.
So I might would put Minshew above Daniel Jones. So that takes out one person already. Bryce Young, I got to be fair. Bryce Young was pretty terrible last year. You wouldn't put him. You wouldn't put Daniel Jones above him. Y'all gonna crucify?
I'm giving second year players the same benefit of the doubt that I'm giving
so
rookies.
Give second year players the same benefit.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. So if we doing that, then yeah, Daniel Jones the worst starter. If that's the case, he's the worst starter.
It's one more worse than him. I'm not gonna hold you.
Ooh.
Actually, it's two more. It's two more worse than him. Sam Darnold is worse, way worse. And then and then whoever, either Stidham or Wilson for the Broncos.
But see, they saying Bo Nick's supposed to be the starter.
Oh, okay.
That's why I didn't. That's why I didn't include him in. So it's literally one, and that's Sam Darnold.
Yeah, it's
honestly,
Darnold.
If JJ was there, if JJ was healthy, he would be the worst.
Because I said
I would put, and even though I know you said you're not adding second year players, I'd put Levis above him. In my personal opinion, you definitely putting CJ Stroud above him. Hell, Anthony Richardson barely played, and I'm putting him above him.
He had,
like when he played, he was amazing last year.
Easily. Yeah,
I put Freakman, even though he struggled. Deshaun Watson, I put him above him. So if we're not counting first year and second year quarterbacks, then shoot, I wouldn't he'd be the worst to me. I would say him and Sam Darnold are battling for worst.
I agree. McCarthy was his pro comp for me was Daniel Jones plus. Like I feel like he can be way better than him, but he's
Nope,
athletic though.
Cam, you can't say that. You never played football, brother. You never played football. You never played football.
I played a year. I played a year.
You didn't play in college. You didn't play in the NFL, so you can't say that, Cam. That's not fair. Daniel Jones is the greatest quarterback of all time, Cam. You cannot say that. He's literally better than Patrick Mahomes. He's literally better than Patrick Mahomes, Cam. That's how you dick eater sound. You dumb fucks. Y'all sound so stupid. Like, come on, bro. Let's be real. All right, sorry, I'm done.
Here go another question for you. Actually, Evan, I'm not gonna lie. I don't. He asked Jaden Daniels or Bo Nix who has the better rookie year. I think it's Jaden Daniels by far. I think easily.
I don't know, man. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little impressed with Bo Nix. This
man. We lost you again. But man, I can't.
Is it still going in and out?
You better know.
Okay, let me just turn this up. Can you hear me now? Am I good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But yeah, I don't know. I think Jaden is a better player, but I don't know, man. Bo Nix, he might can do something in Peyton's offense. I'm not gonna hold you.
With who though? Who you gonna hand the ball off to? Who you gonna throw it to?
You know how I feel about Courtland Sutton too. That's another one people got on me about years ago. I think I'm not even gonna get into that. I'm already into too much stuff right now. But Courtland Sutton is an okay wide receiver. Like he's okay. They got Marvin Mims.
He's solid. Okay.
They got
they got Troy Franklin.
Who's
they say he might get cut.
So
I got Jaden Daniels easily because I think first of all you handing it off to, I mean Austin Eckler ain't much, but you still handing off to him, and you got Brian Robinson back there in the background or also as well in the backfield, and then you got Terry McLaurin that he throwing it to. Not Curtis Samuel, not even there no more. But still, though, I seen enough in that little preseason game, just the read option and the fact that they doing like a little zone read.
Jaden's gonna be good, bro.
He gonna be good, man.
Yeah, I think gonna be good
because I think Jaden Daniels is gonna add an extra element with his legs. And I'm not saying Bo Nix ain't mobile, but again, we're talking about Jaden Daniels here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So, and also, okay, Evan asked who wins Rookie of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year, and Defensive Rookie of the Year.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm kind of drinking the Kool-Aid on Caleb, bro. I'm not gonna lie. On the offensive side, what I see the other day ago, bro, that was kind of that was giving Patrick Mahomes vibes, bro. Not gonna lie. Yeah. And then he got all them wide receivers too. Like you gotta remember too, they got Cole Kmet too. He's a decent player. Like they got Cole Kmet. Did they also pick up Gerald? Am I tripping or did they get Gerald Everett too? Then Gerald,
I don't know.
I think Gerald Everett went there too as well.
That would be crazy if they did. I don't know if
Am I tripping? Chat, let me know. I think Gerald Everett went to Chicago too. I think.
Okay.
But they already have Keenan Allen. They have DJ Moore. Then they add Rome. Everett is in Chicago. So now we're talking about two pretty decent tight ends. And also as well, I think three really, really good wide receivers. I mean, you could argue that, DJ and also as well, your boy Allen, you could argue both of them are top 15 wide receivers. Really, even top 10 wouldn't be too crazy. So when you're dealing with all that, and now he can improvise and make plays, they've improved the O-line a little bit in Chicago. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I think Caleb is winning Offensive Rookie of the Year. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I do. I got Caleb winning it. What about you?
I got man, I might go with Caleb as well, man. I think he's gonna win it. I think he's already the favorite simply because the hype.
Yeah,
I like him. You know what I'm saying? I think the hype is insane.
Yeah, that offense is low, and they got Swift too, right?
They got DeAndre Swift.
That's what I'm saying.
And they got Roshan Johnson. They loaded, man.
They loaded, bro. They loaded, bro.
So I think Caleb. I think honestly, if he doesn't win Rookie of the Year, either somebody else went off, or he failed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think Rookie of the Year has to be. It kind of has to be in the cards for him. Defensive Rookie of the Year, real quick. I'm trying to think who even came out this year, man.
I'm trying to think of who I would put at defensive.
The first defensive player that came off the board was who? Latu, or was it Verse?
You know, it was a while till somebody
It
came
was
off.
it was like number 15.
Yeah, it was no, it was Dallas Turner. It was Turner. Turner was
Was
the
it
first.
Dallas? What Turner came
Turner
before?
went to the Vikings, didn't he? He was the first one to come off the board, I thought, defensively.
Oh, they got him and they traded back up from McCarthy. Okay.
Yeah, they traded back up for McCarthy. Yeah. So
Mm,
Turner was
okay.
actually he was
What was
actually
what was he? He must have been 9 then. Was he picked number 9?
I got no, because they traded. I think they traded back. Because you remember Atlanta traded. Did Atlanta trade? No, they took
Atlanta was number 8 again for
I
the
tell
third
you
year
what
in a row.
happened. When Atlanta took when
Penix.
Atlanta took Penix, which was a freaking surprise.
Yeah.
I think somebody traded up to 9, or were they already at 9? Now I don't know. But I know Dallas Turner was the first one to go.
Yeah.
Dallas Turner was the first one to go. I don't know. I do kind of like Dallas Turner because now they don't have what's his name there either no more. He's in Houston now. The dude they had, he's in Houston
Hunter,
now.
right?
Yeah, Daniil Hunter. So he's going to be a vital part of getting pass rush. My only thing with them, they said
Yeah,
Lotto.
I thought Latu was first. Yeah, I thought he was.
Dallas Turner get took.
So Dallas Turner must have, because I was like, it was late. I remember it was real late.
Because the first like round. 13 or 14 picks was like all offense. So okay, my mistake. It was Latu then.
Because I remember Atlanta was saying, yeah, okay, JJ was first at 10.
Oh, okay,
and Turner went after him.
Gotcha.
I was thinking, because I remember they were saying Atlanta wanted Latu real bad, but for some reason they just took Penix, and I was like, that don't make sense because you should have just took Latu, who a lot of people thought was arguably the best defensive player in the draft anyway.
I thought Atlanta was going to take him at 8.
They needed an edge. They should have just took him.
I thought they were going to take him at 8. That's why I was so surprised when they took Buddy.
Penix. And then and not even to play him. Like that's anyway, we going way back, but
yeah. But yeah,
I'm not mad at the take. I'm not mad at the take.
But I would probably say, I guess I would probably say Dallas Turner then. Dallas Turner and Kayla would be my choices. What about you?
Yeah. I'm not mad at that. Deontay says Marvin Harrison Jr. and Dallas Turner. I'm not mad at that either.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at that either. I think last year I did pick Will Anderson to win Defensive Rookie of the Year.
You did.
This year I'm gonna choose.
He won it last year, didn't he?
Oh yeah, they won.
Yeah, that's what I say. Yeah,
Texas swept. They should have won Coach of the Year too. But
so you called that one. You didn't. I don't think you called.
I didn't call offense.
Yeah, you didn't call offense. I think you had Bryce, didn't you, brother?
I had Bijan Robinson.
You had Bijan. That is right.
Yeah,
I
picked Bijan.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. No, I ain't picked Bryce. I wasn't gonna set my boy up like that.
Yeah, you did. Right. I remember now. I remember.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Dallas. I'm gonna go Dallas Turner as well. I really struggle to think of because there really wasn't that many loaded defensive players in this draft like it was the year before. Last year you had somebody to pick from, but yeah.
I want to talk about preseason football a little bit too. Just in general, man. There's a bad issue going on with preseason right now, bro. Like it's kind of bad. Like it's real bad football. And it's probably not fair to people that are actually like going to the games. I kind of feel bad for them. I mean, yeah, it's like a nice family outing event. The tickets are cheaper. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they're watching they're watching a really bad product, bro. Like really bad. Hey, AB, that's a good one too. I was thinking about him too as well. The DB from Alabama,
Terry Arnold.
Yeah, I could definitely see him getting in there too. That's a really good take, actually. But again, I want to talk to you about it. Does there need to be some type of change in preseason? Does there need to be a change of like maybe going down to 2 games, or maybe you know how I feel about preseason? Delete it all the way, like college do. Just get rid of it and do the joint practices and kind of mainstream that. So what do you think? What do you think should happen as far as fixing the issues with preseason in the NFL?
I think that they can't get rid of preseason because you got to see these people. You got to see some of these younger guys play, like the guys that they're trying to make the team. You got to see them play, the undrafted guys.
Yeah,
or
and then owners ain't gonna want to give up the money either.
Yeah, they got to play.
Yeah, they're gonna want that.
They want the ticket sales. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They got to play. They got to play some preseason. I think the NFL is going to go towards 2 because they're talking about going towards an 18-game schedule.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I think the NFL is going to eventually get to a point where it's just 2 preseason games, which I'm not going to lie to you. I kind of think that's kind of whack. You know what I'm saying? I feel like 3 is kind of a nice a nice little spot. The only
Mhm.
thing about it is they don't they haven't enticed the viewers to watch preseason. You see what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Because when we get to the regular season, when we get to the regular season, we already know Kansas City gonna be up there.
Yep.
The Eagles gonna be there. The 49ers gonna be there. Like all of those teams that are loaded, their
Mhm.
starters ain't playing in the preseason. So it's hard for teams to watch that. And then on the flip side of things, me and you got a bone to pick with Dave Canales because why is Carolina starters not playing? You see what I'm saying?
Mhm. Hey man, I'm
Because the
already in
team,
beef with Giants fans. You gonna
heck,
put me in beef with Panther fans too, bro?
bruh, back in the day, I mean, I already got beef with they already got beef with me, but back in the
Mhm.
day, I remember my mom and I we would go visit um her grandma, my great
Mhm.
grandma on her
Yeah.
side, and or on her dad's side of the family, excuse me. We would
Mhm.
go visit them. I forget where it was, but I would sit in the back room back there and I would turn on Panthers preseason games. It would be towards the end of the summer. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So when I was out of school and stuff.
Yeah.
And I just remember watching, Cam get out there for a series, and I'm watching all these guys that we done drafted. I'm watching them actually get out there and play during the preseason. But these days, I mean, your top rookie ain't playing for some reason in the preseason.
Yeah.
Quarterbacks might get out there and do a little something,
Mhm.
but why we ain't seen Xavier Leggett? You know what I'm saying? We didn't see last year. I don't remember seeing Jonathan Mingo in the preseason like that. Do you? The
No.
year before that, I don't remember
He
seeing
played in
Terrace
the
Marshall
Jets
Jr.
game for like a series, I think, maybe
I'm
two.
talking about last year.
Yeah, Mingo. That's what I'm saying. In the Jets
Oh,
game,
okay.
you remember
Oh,
we played
we
the
played
Jets
the
last
Jets.
year too at
Oh, I
home.
ain't know that. See, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. I don't remember.
Mhm.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't remember all of this stuff, but I vividly remember Cam Newton playing. I vividly remember, I'm gonna throw a name out there that y'all ain't heard in a while, Armani Edwards. I
Yeah.
remember him playing in the preseason. I remember Jimmy Clausen playing in the preseason. You know what I'm saying? I remember all of these people playing in the preseason. Right now, it's just not, there's nothing that entices viewers to watch it because we already know who playing and who not playing. And to be completely real with you, we already know who makes the team and who don't make the team in
Yeah.
today's NFL. That's
Yeah.
the real issue. There's
Mhm.
nobody that's popping off in the preseason that's like, oh man, that dude right there, he gonna get him a contract. It's
Yeah.
one dude every now and then, but it used to be somebody like that for every
Every
team.
team. Yeah.
But
Mhm.
now it's just one or two dudes, period, across the league.
Yeah.
Because now we kind of know the whole 53-man roster. I remember at FanFest in Clemson,
Mhm.
Zeke and Wood was with me. Shout out to my boys Zeke and Wood. I grabbed the roster. They not Panthers fans. Zeke or Wood is a Broncos fan,
Broncos
and
fan. Yeah.
Zeke is a kind of a Bears fan, but he just kind of neutral. But I remember I pulled out the roster. I was like, man, I'm gonna show y'all exactly. I pointed. I was like, I'm gonna count 53 heads,
Mhm.
54 including the third string, because third string emergency quarterback don't count as a
Yeah.
roster spot now. So I was
Mhm.
like, I'm gonna count you 54 heads.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I went through and counted everybody up. And I was like, dang, bro. I ended up getting to like 49. And after that, it was kind of a toss up. But I was like, bro, I know 49 people that's already going to make the team.
Definitely gonna be on the team. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, what's the point?
Yeah.
What is the point of watching the preseason, of us watching the preseason? Now, I understand why they play it, but what's the point of us watching it?
Yeah.
And it don't count anyway. So what's the point?
Exactly. Yeah.
And it ain't good football either. That's another thing about it. It'd be one thing if it was actually good football, but it's not good football. Ain't nobody. It's almost like Thursday night football. You know how
Yeah.
bad Thursday night football is. I mean, it's
Yeah.
worse than that. Come on, man. Ain't nobody trying to watch that. I'd rather
Yeah.
watch a Clemson spring game.
Yeah. I mean, that's
You know,
that's essentially how I feel. I think they are going to end up going to, because I agree with you. I would love for them to get rid of preseason completely, but they're not going to do it. It's too much money
you can't
involved.
do it.
It's too
No.
much things at stake. What I think does need to happen though going forward, if you're not going to play players like in the preseason games, start making the joint practices more important. Like I think every team should be in a joint practice then, in my opinion. At least one throughout the preseason, maybe even two. If you're going to do it like that, I think you probably need to lower the games down to two. And then when you do the two preseason games on those weeks, have joint practices with those teams before the game. So then if you want to sit your players on the bench or whatever, do it. But that would also mean I think the NFL has to find a way to mainstream the joint practices a little more. It's getting better because I seen clips everywhere the other day ago with the Panthers and Jets, spring not spring game, but joint practice.
Joint practice.
So if they can mainstream it a little more, maybe put it on NFL Network for go to each camp or whatever, and do it like that, so you can still get the revenue and the TV money from it, and also as well, you still have your 2 preseason games, so you'll still get the concessions and stuff for that as well. So that's just something. But I agree with you though, man. It used to be people, and I think AB said it best, man. Like Victor Cruz was one of those guys where like he popped off in the preseason and just went from there. So again, I kind of agree with Brad too. And again, I'm gonna try to avoid any more conflict this week. But Dave Canales is treating his team like we're good. Like I don't like we're having new players coming to a new offense, and Bryce Young in a second year, right? And really, you almost have to look at this year like a rookie year again for Bryce, because from what that article said the other day ago, Bryce was getting pulled in like 3 different directions last year.
This is
kind of like a Trevor Lawrence situation. It was kind of a Trevor Lawrence situation, essentially, his first year. So I think with that being said, you need to get some reps in there, even if it's just 2 drives. Like I think some type of rep needs to happen, bro. Like something needs to happen. I think they got to fix the preseason because it's just dying right now, like badly. Like I'm with you. I used to sit down and watch preseason with my family, but I don't do it anymore.
I don't do it no more, man.
For what? Like I'm not about to watch that. You know what I mean? Like,
and another thing too, T. I want to bring this up. NFL Game Pass. Did you see the doggone price? What they was trying to charge people?
This Sunday ticket shit is crazy, bro.
That's what I meant. Yeah, Sunday ticket.
Yeah, it's crazy. How much is it? I know it's crazy.
It was like $700. They was trying to charge people. Like, how you gonna charge me $700 to sit at the house
for that? I thought somebody was suing them because, like, they just overcharge.
I ain't seen nothing about it yet. I ain't seen nothing about it. I saw it, but I ain't seen no results.
Like actual change. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like I ain't seen nothing happen yet because it don't make sense. They said ESPN wanted to offer. I think they wanted to offer it for like $20 or something like that. I don't remember if it was 20 a month or if it was just 20 for the whole season. And the NFL said no. And I'm like, how you going? No. Was it somebody told me that they won and then the judge overturned it? That's sick.
Okay, bro. That's what Deontay said. Yeah, Deontay said it right here. Appeal court dismissed the lawsuit. See, that's tough.
That's sick, tough. Bro. See,
I thought they had took it to court, but I guess that explains why. Yeah, so that's it's just, and again too, like not every person wants to watch every team. Like, what if there should be a package, right? Exactly. A TV package to where you can, if you just want to buy the Panthers game,
your own team,
charge them $100 and call it a day.
Bro.
What are we doing?
Like, come on,
charge
man.
Them $100 a year or whatever and call it a day, bro.
That's why I don't get it, man. Because like literally, they make it so hard for people to watch their game, and they know. See, the thing is, bro, the NFL is growing at such a rapid
pace. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. It don't make sense to limit people because in America, people move, bro.
Yeah,
people move. It don't make sense that why I gotta watch the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah,
because in Atlanta, you know this. In Atlanta, they only play the Falcons.
Yeah, that's it.
See, when I lived in South Carolina, they would play the Panthers first, and then we would normally get the second game on Fox as well. But in Atlanta, they only play the Falcons game, and that's it.
And that's the home team.
That's the home team.
Network. Yeah.
I mean, it makes no sense why I gotta. And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say it. I hope everybody hurting. I'm gonna say it. I'm illegally.
We got 328 people in here, so they listening. Go ahead.
I'm illegally streaming these games. Piracy is moral. I want everybody to understand me. Piracy is 100% moral. All right, it's illegal, but it's moral because these people is charging you out your behind. It's 100% moral to pirate stuff. All right.
Let me ask you something real quick. What was this I was seeing about Stream East being down? I heard that happened, and then they came out and was like, no, that didn't happen.
The feds tried to do a sweep on Stream East and they end up missing. Apparently, that's what
Okay.
happened, bro. Piracy is moral. Shout out to Chills. Piracy is moral, bro. It's
Dang,
100% moral. I
that's
don't
crazy.
because
Seen the
again,
commotion, but I didn't like really see what was going on. But I had heard people talking about like, oh, Stream East just got canned, and I was like, what?
it's a
Like,
bunch
what
of them
happened?
out there. It's a bunch of them out there that you can choose from. Stream East just so happen to be the best. But the thing about it though is that a lot of these other ones, man, they be trying to link you to like, you know what I'm saying? They be
Yeah.
linking you to some stuff that you don't want to see when you trying to watch football.
I bet you Stream East didn't get canceled because of that lawsuit, probably.
Maybe
That
so.
lawsuit, because see, if the feds want to take it down, it would have been gone, bro. Like they would have swept it completely.
They could have got DCMA'd or anything.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
exactly.
saying? They could
So
anything could have happened.
Yeah. So I was seeing that unfold on Saturday because I wasn't watching. I was like, dang, that's crazy. So I didn't know if Stream East had got canceled or not. But yeah, it got to be some change in the, like it's got to be some change, bro. That's all I can really say. But yeah,
piracy. Look, he talking about some piracy is theft. What they doing to your wallets? If you want to pay that $700,
dude, he's one of the Dale Jones dick suckers, bro. Let him go. Theft, anyway, let's continue on, man. Yeah, but essentially, bro, like I said, man,
Deontay said they be. He said they be linking you to single people in your town, bro. When you go, when you go to them other ones, man. That's why I was like, man, that whole Stream East stuff, man. Nah, he said he was endorsing piracy. Look, shout out, bro, because I'm telling you,
yeah.
And I 100%. Now, there's certain things like video games. I'm gonna be honest with you, just buy the things because they be putting like anti-piracy measures on the things, and they'll brick your whole console doing that.
Yeah,
bro. Don't do that. Don't do that.
That happens to a lot of people that like mod GTA and stuff like that.
Yeah, bro.
Stuff gets swept.
They be getting cooked, man. Don't do that. I'm not endorsing that, but I'm talking about for like watching TV or streaming services. Anything like that. Go ahead and feel free. Feel free.
I agree.
Don't brick your stuff though.
Okay, let's move on. College football starts in like what 4 days now, Cam? Saturday.
Yes,
Saturday we back noon in Dublin. Ireland, bro.
That game is in Ireland?
It's in Ireland, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, that game's in Ireland. They've been doing that the last couple of years. Like last year, Notre Dame played. Who was that they played last year in Ireland? They've done that the last couple of years.
I thought that was just a Notre Dame thing.
No, they've done it. They did it with Northwestern in Nebraska. That was 2 years ago. Last year, they did it with
I want to go see that.
And somebody. Who did Notre Dame play last year in Ireland?
Chat, who did Notre Dame play last year, man?
I can't remember. But they played somebody last year because I remember Sam Hartman went crazy. He threw like 5 touchdowns. Navy. That's who it was. They played Notre Dame played Navy over there in Ireland. Yeah. And then this year, there's going to be Florida State, which I think Georgia Tech is getting a little slept on in this game. I think the under, again, I'm not telling you to bet. I think it's like 11 right now.
Oh, nah.
I'm not going to lie, bro. I kind of expect Georgia Tech to cover.
We need to be honest about Florida State.
Listen, let's go ahead and jump into it then. You brought it up.
Go ahead. Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, bro. I think Georgia Tech is going to stick around in this game. I do. I think Georgia Tech is going to stick around in this game. I think it's going to be closer than what a lot of people expect. I think Florida State is going to take some time gelling and stuff like that. You got to remember, bro, Georgia Tech is bringing a good bit of their starters from last year back, especially on the offensive side of the ball. You have Haynes King coming back, really good player. Also, as well, you got Jamal Haynes, really solid player, was really good. He kind of has a Jahmyr Gibbs vibe to him. He was at Georgia Tech too. He's kind of similar to him. They got the 2 wide receivers, Singleton, who had a really good freshman year, and Rutherford. He's a really good player, big body wide receiver. I'm telling you now, bro, with the consistency they have, and Brent Key is doing an amazing job on the in the recruiting trail as well. He just landed a 5-star recruit the other day ago, Josh Petty.
Offensive line. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think Georgia Tech is gonna stick around in this game. I could be wrong. I think Georgia Tech sticks around in this game. I do think Florida State probably still wins, but I'm not gonna lie. I think people are kind of sleeping on Georgia Tech. I think Georgia Tech's biggest problem, Haynes King has got to stop throwing picks. He had 16 picks last year. That is a problem. Now, he did have like 30-something touchdowns, but 16 picks is a lot in college football.
That's a lot, yeah.
In college football, that's a lot. So he has to tone that back. But if he can do that, man, I'm not going to lie. I think Georgia Tech can hang around, bro. Because Florida State is replacing a lot. Not saying they're not going to be good. I don't know. We'll find out in a couple days.
Right.
Because that's not no slouch game where they can just walk in and blow them guys out. I think Georgia Tech is going to be pretty good. It wouldn't surprise me if that game is close in the fourth quarter. What do you think about the whole game just in general?
They go as far as Big Quattro takes them.
Yeah.
All right. They go as far as Big Quattro takes them, bro. Listen. Uyunglele, we already know. We know.
Yeah.
We know from firsthand.
Yeah.
I thought bro was going to be the next big thing, man.
I did too.
I really did. After that Notre Dame game, and who was that? Who else did he play that year?
Boston College.
400 yards. I mean, he had his career high at Clemson is higher than Trevor Lawrence's career high.
Yeah. He was amazing in that Notre Dame and Boston College game that freshman year.
He was outstanding.
Yeah.
400 yards and 4 touchdowns, I think, in back-to-back games. He was ridiculous, y'all. I was literally saying, I was like, man, Trevor, you can literally, if you wanted to pull a Leonard Fournette or Jamar Chase and say, man, I'm good on the rest of the season, I was like, man, shoot, we good. I was feeling it. Little did I know. So you go into the next year and then the year after that and the year after that. And now we're in year 5 or 6 with DJU. Year 5 with DJU. And again, it's been the same story the last 3 years, especially the last 2 years. The last 2 years, he's been a little bit better, but it's been the exact same thing. He starts off hot, and then for some reason he falls off a cliff. Florida State better hope that he starts off hot.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because if he don't start off hot like he normally do, like you say, Georgia Tech could go into Dublin and lead Dublin with a W, bro.
So you think there's a chance they could win this game?
Bro,
AB said it too. He said, I got Georgia Tech winning. Now, again, AB's a Florida fan, so let's be fair here. Let's not be biased. But yeah, I mean, Deontay's saying that as well. He thinks Georgia Tech can also win this game.
I'm thinking about what you said and what they saying. Consistency matters as well. And when you're bringing in a lot of guys in the transfer portal, because this is the thing. You even said it, I think it was last week. They didn't do as good of a job as they did the year before bringing guys in through the transfer portal, right?
Yeah.
So you're already bringing in less talent. Is that what you said? That you remember that? Yep. You said they're bringing in less talent than they were.
Their best wide receiver is Malik Benson, which again, he's not terrible, but like Keon Coleman and Johnny Wilson were both better than Malik Benson.
I think they lead.
Yeah, they in the league, right?
Yeah, they in the league.
So
I don't know, man. I mean, I'm not gonna pick Georgia Tech, but I'm thinking, like you say, don't be surprised if Georgia Tech does win the game.
So let me ask you a question, Cam. Let me ask you a question, and even chat too as well. We got 350 people in here. Shout out to y'all. If Florida State loses this game in Dublin, what are the thoughts then? If they lose this game in Dublin, because everybody's kind of picking them to win the ACC, understandably so. I get it; they won last year, but if they go to Dublin and lose to Georgia Tech, what is the reaction? What do they look forward to going forward?
So the reaction from me would be, okay, so Florida State has taken a step back, a huge step back.
Yeah.
You know, already know we're Clemson guys. I ain't got no love lost for no Florida State. So if they lose, I'm happy. You feel me? We didn't have our run-ins with Florida State guys before. And I'm already thinking, you already know how I feel about like Mike Norvell. I'm still kind of in that wait and see mode. I don't see what a lot of people see yet. So
all right,
they lose that game.
One, you know they Florida State fans don't like you either.
That's all right. That's all right.
You too, brother.
I'm not worried about that at all. You feel me? Like if they come, if they lose this game, first and foremost, Florida State needs to be considering their season at that point, because that's a loss to Georgia Tech, and Georgia Tech's not even considered ACC championship contender right now.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? And you got to go through. Obviously, you got to go through Clemson.
Yeah.
Do they play? Who else do they? They don't have NC State this year, right?
So Florida State has. I'm gonna pull up their schedule real quickly here.
Pull up their schedule. Let's pull up their schedule because that's gonna be the determining factor. Because if they lose to Georgia Tech, then we know the other teams that they might be losing to essentially. Yeah.
So they play Georgia Tech obviously on Saturday. Then after that, they play Boston College. They should win that game.
That should be a dub.
Then after that, they play Memphis. I'm not saying that they should win that game as well. Then they play California. They should win that game. Then they play SMU at SMU. I'm telling you, bro, people are sleeping on SMU. I think that's going to be a decent team this season. I'm not going to lie. I think that's going to be a decent team this season. They play SMU, and then they play Clemson right after that. Okay. Then they get a bye week. They play Duke. Should win that game.
Hold on, man. Hold on. That's they playing what 7, 8 ACC games in a row?
They literally they have Memphis is the break. Memphis is the break. But they do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. 7 out of 8 games are going to be ACC. Then they play Notre Dame at Notre Dame as well, night game. So kind of going to what you said, I don't think a 3-loss team gets in the playoffs in the ACC. I don't. I think only 2 teams at best are going to get in the playoffs, and you probably got to be 10-2 to get there in the ACC. And I can tell you now, if they lose to Georgia Tech,
they might be out of consideration for the whole year.
I think Clemson gets them. I definitely think Notre Dame gets them, and hell, Miami might even get them as well. So again, they definitely, and they play Florida. Florida might get them. So if they lose to Georgia Tech, man, that ain't gonna be good.
Well, see, the reason why I say their whole season might be on the line is because you gotta in the ACC, you need to be gunning for that automatic bid. You can't rely on a at large bid. You know what I'm saying? Because there's only a couple of spots, right? There's
technically you have
there's 8 spots, 7 spots.
7 spots, correct?
Yeah, because the group of 6.
So hold on, one of those. No, you got 6, right? Because one goes to the person that the G5 schools, right?
No, that would be 8.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that would be the 8th spot. So right, because 8 plus 4 is 12. Yeah. So the group of 6 is going to be
they get an automatic bid.
Yeah, they get that other spot. So you're gonna be gunning for one of them 7 at-large spots, and we've already said that SEC only gets 1, and the Big Ten only gets 1, and we're talking about Oregon, Ohio State, Texas, Alabama. You know what I'm saying? Oklahoma, all these other teams, Ole Miss, Missouri, all these teams are great, and they probably not even gonna win.
I'm telling you now, if you're in the SEC or also as well the Big 12, if you're in the ACC and also as well the Big 12, you got to win 10 games to get in, bro.
You got to,
because if Oregon goes 11-1, Ohio State go 11-1, Penn State go 9-3, 10-2, they're getting in over you. It's just what it is.
I don't think it's 10. I think you might have to get 11, bro.
You slick might have to. You might have to get 11. You slick might have to, bro. You might have to get 11 wins. Because I'm telling you, both of those conference, you look at the SEC. I'm gonna tell you the teams right now that should be almost locks in the SEC to get to the playoffs. Obviously, Georgia, right? I think we all agree there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and say more than likely Texas is gonna be there as well. I would probably say. I think Ole Miss could make a very good argument for getting in there this year, in my personal opinion. Yep. Alabama, still Alabama. So they're going to be in there probably more than likely. So I just named about 4 teams for the SEC alone that are almost damn near locks to get in. Now let me get over to the Big Ten, right? You would think Ohio State's in. You would think Ohio State and Oregon, honestly. Both of them are in.
Both of them
I don't even think that's a question at this point. Correct. I still think Michigan gets in some type of way. Their defense is going to be really, really good. They're getting in. Penn State is always like 10-2, 9-3. I don't think that changes. They're probably going to get in.
Yep.
That's 8 spots.
That's 8.
Gone.
8.
Already. And that's not counting the group of 5. So that's 9.
So you got 3 spots left.
You got 3 spots. Essentially.
And you didn't say Missouri. You forgot Missouri. You didn't say Missouri. You know what I'm saying? Like that's another one right there.
They have a very favorable schedule. We went over it last week.
Yep. And then so that's Missouri. So that's 10 spots. So that leaves you with 2. And we didn't say not one Big 12 school or ACC school. So that's all the spots. That's all the spots.
Yeah, that's it.
That's literally it. So you really gunning for.
I think 4 SEC teams get in and 4 Big 10 teams get. I really do. Yeah. I'm not gonna hold you. I think 4, and you got the Group of 5 ACC championship and the Big 12 and the Big 12 champion.
So you got one at large.
You got one at large spot essentially.
It's probably going to Missouri.
You got one at large spot left. So you're gonna need to win games. And if you're in the ACC or the Big 12, you're gonna need to win. I personally think that. That's my personal opinion.
You got to win. I think my question to you is, they still got old bro that played backup when Jordan Travis was out. Is he still their backup now? He was a freshman last year. I forget his name. It was Brock something.
Oh, yeah. Brockmeyer, right?
Brockmeyer, something like that.
I'm not sure.
Is he still there? Did he transfer?
I'm not sure if he's still there. I don't know. I would have to have an FSU fan in here for that. I don't know if he's still there. Was it Brock Glenn? Was that his name?
Was it Brock? Was it Glenn Meyer? Glenn Brockmeyer? Something
it was
like
Brock
that.
Glenn, bro.
It might have been Brock Glenn.
Now he is still there, I believe. I could be wrong, but I think he's still there though.
Yeah, he's still there. That's him.
Yeah, I think he's still there. So it says question. Not saying this happens, but if Florida goes 9-3 with this schedule, do you sneak in the playoffs? Absolutely. I'm gonna be honest. If Florida goes 9-3, they should absolutely be in the playoffs. With that schedule,
bro, they'll be a top 10 team in the country.
Absolutely.
At 9-3.
Yeah, 3 losses are to the 3 best teams in the country. Georgia, they play Georgia, Ole Miss. Like, if your losses to them, but you beat everybody else, you should absolutely be in the playoffs. I'm not gonna lie.
I think so. T, this is the thing that I think a lot of people not really understanding. No, not Tate Rodemaker. He actually transferred to Southern Miss.
Yeah, not Tate Rodemaker. No.
Yeah.
I think we're talking about Brock Glenn. He is still
Brock Glenn. He's still there. Yeah, he a redshirt freshman right now.
Okay.
So my question is, this is the thing that I think a lot of people not understanding. Shout out to Lil Rocket NASA on Twitter as well, because he brought it up the other day. He said if Clemson goes 10-2, do we make the playoffs? This is the thing that a lot of people not understanding. There's going to be a 3-loss team, there's going to be multiple 3-loss teams in the playoffs, and you might
you think multiple?
Yes,
if they're from the SEC and Big Ten, you're probably.
That's what I'm saying. You have to, because Ole Miss ain't going 11-1. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like you have to, like somebody has to be 3 losses, and they're not putting in a 2-loss Group of 5 team in there unless they're the automatic bid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You feel me? So they're gonna have.
So you think Clemson has to go 11-1 essentially?
No, I'm saying I was saying that I think because we can go 10-2. And the 2 games be, he said the 2 losses was Notre Dame and another out of conference team. And I was like, yeah, like because you can still make it through your conference. Or I'll be honest with you. I'm a level with you, bro. Yeah. I'm going to be completely real with you. I wouldn't be surprised if you see a 4-loss team get in. This is 12 teams now.
Crazy, Cam.
It's 12 teams now, though.
I can't see a 4-loss team getting in there. 3, I can kind of see if they from the SEC or the Big Ten. I can see a 3-loss team getting in there.
But how many? Look, somebody pull it up last year. How many 3-loss teams was in each conference last year?
Okay.
Because if it was 4, if it was 4, then but I feel like you're gonna get a Missouri or Ole Miss with 4 losses just for some reason. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're gonna get.
And then also you got to realize too, like now the games are gonna be kind of looked at a little differently because of the 12-team playoffs, and there's gonna be more people. So let's look at some of these teams
and it's super conferences now too. Remember that Texas, Oklahoma to move to the SEC, and USC, UCLA, Oregon, Washington. Yeah. All them teams that moved to the Big Ten. They got to look at it. They got to be fair.
I think your point is somewhat valid because I'm looking at the Big Ten right now, right? So last year, obviously, Michigan went 15-1, Ohio State went 11-2, and Penn State went 10-3. Penn State would have got in last year.
They would have got in.
They would have got in last year if we was at 12, obviously. Yep. Even at 10-4, Iowa could have possibly made a slide at it too. Probably so you might have a point. Oh, you know who we're forgetting about, bro? We done fucked up. You know who we forgetting about?
Who?
Notre Dame. They're gonna get in every year.
Yep.
There's actually no spot. You have to win your conference.
You're right. If you're ACC or Big 12, you're right.
The Big 10 in the Big 12, you have to win your because they're gonna get Notre Dame in. They're gonna.
You're right. I forgot about that. We
Notre
sure
Dame's
did
going to
forget
be in
about Notre
probably with
Dame.
3 losses. They'll probably still get in. So, bro,
So
literally, there's no spots, essentially. Only if the SEC teams struggle and the Big Ten teams struggle more than what we think they're going to struggle.
right,
Bro, the ACC
like
and the Big Ten and the Big 12 are only getting one in, bro. And that's their
right.
chance. That's it.
That's the champs.
Because Notre
That's what I'm
Dame,
saying.
I forgot about them. Notre Dame's going to get in, bro. They're going to get in every year.
So, and you said so the Big Ten had how many 3-loss teams last year, or how many?
They had 3. They had 3 over 3 losses. So Penn State had 3 losses.
Under 3 losses.
Ohio State had 2, and then Michigan had none, essentially.
Yeah, and then you said Iowa had 3.
Yeah, Iowa had 3 before the bowl game, but they ended up going 10-4 because of the bowl game.
So and what about the SEC? Do you have that?
So the SEC, I have them pulled up now. So last year in the SEC, so you want me to name the teams above that had more?
So just go down the list of the rankings.
Okay, so Alabama went 12-2 last year. Obviously, they would have been in, and they got in. Ole Miss last year would have made it. They went 11-2. They would have been in. LSU at 10-3 last year, based off
would have made it.
They would have been in. So your point is kind of valid.
Georgia.
So Georgia, I'm about to get to them now. So Georgia, they only lost 1 game. So they obviously would have been in. Missouri went 11-2 last year. They would have been in. And then Tennessee at 9-4 is like they would have been on the brink.
They would have been on the bubble. Yeah.
So you might have a point, bro.
So yeah. So I think it's possible because they would have been because Tennessee were they 9-3 and lost the bowl game?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay. So I think there's a chance, maybe not a 4-loss team. It's probably going to be rare, but I'm not going to say it's not possible. Yeah. Because I felt like
I think 3-loss in a good conference is you probably would get in.
You probably in.
Like AB said, if Florida goes, 9-3 and they're sitting there and their 3 losses are to, I'm just gonna make up names: Georgia, Alabama, and Texas, and they're all top 5 teams. Florida should get in, bro. Like that's incredible. If they went 9-3 against that, they should get in.
Because they didn't.
They would have my vote to get in.
Florida State, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So that means you would have beat Florida State, maybe knocked off Oklahoma, because I think they play them this year. Like I think they should get in. So I think there will be 3 lost teams in there that have lost to really, really good opponents, but I can't see 4. I can't see that.
Yeah. I think they're gonna be you're gonna get a 4-loss team on the bubble, but you probably gonna get again, you never know. A 4-loss Big 12 school, you know what I'm saying? They might mess around and win the conference and sneak in there. You feel me?
See, that's different though.
That's different though.
I'm more so talking about the at large. At large, yeah. Because I mean, like I said, this year for Clemson. And next week, we're going to have deep talk about games and Clemson and Georgia. We'll jump into that deeply next week. But for me, Clemson's goal is get to Charlotte and see what happens. I don't care if we get there 8-4, 9-3, whatever. Get to Charlotte. Now, I don't think you're going to be able to get to Charlotte at 8-4, 9-3 because I told you there's a couple of teams I'm really bullish on. I've been hyping up Virginia Tech. I've been telling you that team's going to be good. I've been hyping up NC State. I think they're going to be solid this year as well. So I think you're going to need to get 10 wins to even get to Charlotte. And then once you get to Charlotte, just win 1 game and you're in. You ain't got to worry about
get 8. You got to get, because remember, it's the conference. So you got to get 7 or 8 is what you mean.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. I was saying like 10 wins in general, but yeah, definitely 7 or 8 in the conference for sure.
Yeah.
Like you're going to need to get that, bro. So that's just my personal opinion. I think if you get that, you'll get into Charlotte. And then at that point, it's just 1 game. You win that game and you get right into, because listen, we'll jump into it more next week. I'm really excited for next week's episode too. Georgia game. Me and you both don't believe Clemson's winning that game. We'll talk about it more next week. But if Clemson loses to Georgia and it's competitive though, and this is something we'll probably talk about next week a little more, I think I can live with that personally. Like if it's a competitive game, we lose, I don't know, like 24-14 or something, and the game was close for the most part. I'll be okay with that. I'm not gonna lie. But I think what'll hurt is if we get what happened to Oregon, what was that, 2 years ago down there in Atlanta, where they got boat raced out the building, like 49-3. If that happens to Clemson, that could be bad. And that's gonna look probably pretty bad towards the committee as well.
Yeah.
So
I just You just don't want that, and that's the thing about this new playoff system. The playoff system in general. See, the
Yeah.
BCS was just wins and losses.
Yeah.
But see,
Exactly.
this right here, you got a committee. They're
Yeah.
looking at how you play. They're looking at how you win and how
Absolutely.
you lose. Florida State was undefeated last year and didn't make it based
Yeah.
off of how the team was built essentially
Built.
because they didn't
Yeah.
have
And the
they didn't
injury.
have they didn't have two injuries. They didn't have a backup quarterback either
Yeah.
because
That too.
Rodemaker was gone. Yeah, so
Yeah.
he got hurt in the Louisville game, I think. So it's like you gotta listen. Clemson, and we'll talk about it more next week. But Clemson, if you lose, you gotta lose. You gotta go out in
Swinging.
stellar fashion. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't
You
go out.
gotta go out
You can't
swinging, bro.
you can't go out like Florida State did last year, bro.
Yeah.
And
Or like Oregon
look,
did 2 years ago against Georgia.
yeah,
And
you can't go out
Georgia,
like
they gonna
that.
have their guys ready that first game of the year. They always do.
Absolutely.
Like they haven't lost a first game since they lost to Clemson in 2013. That was the last, and that was in Death Valley. So they haven't lost a starting game since then.
For real.
So you got to come with it, man. You're gonna have to come with it when you play against Georgia in pretty much essentially a home game in Atlanta. So
Atlanta, bro.
Yeah, so again, we'll talk about that a little bit more next week, man. But again, I got Georgia Tech keeping it close with Florida State, not quite winning. There's some other games coming on too, but that's like the main attraction, obviously. And then next week, we're going to be full live college football from start to finish. It's going to be great. I can't believe it's back, man. This offseason kind of went by quick, Cam. I'm not going to lie. Like, it was a quick offseason. I think the Olympics helped with that too.
Yeah.
And I think, and we're going to talk about this for a quick second before we get off, the EA college football game coming out too kind of helped as well. So you were talking about it before. The game's been out for over a month now. How you feel about the game? Like, we've been playing, me and you both been playing it a lot.
Yeah. I still rock with it, man. I was playing it right before we got on the pod, bro.
Yeah.
I still rock with it, man. Hey, look, listen. So all the people out there saying it ain't no good or whatever, you gotta lighten up, man. You gotta lighten up because there's nothing about this game specifically that you can see it. I mean, yes, it's just a college football game. Like, it's nothing crazy, nothing special, super special. The graphics look good and the traditions look good, but there's no. I mean, it's just a college football game. But that's why I also say, what can you say about the game that isn't good? Like, what about it? Truly, what about the game isn't good? Like, what's wrong? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be high scoring because that's how college football plays.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It things that happen don't make sense. Or things happen that don't make sense in college football. And that's pretty much what happens in the game. So I'm really enjoying it, man. I've kind of stuck to this dynasty thing, man. I told you I was a road to glory guy, but I haven't even really. Oh, now there is one thing I will say. They got to do better with road to glory in the future.
Yeah,
definitely. Really for it this year. Yeah. That is something I will say for sure. But like gameplay wise, man, I love it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I probably ain't had this much fun in a sports game since, man. Shoot, I almost want to say like back in college. I think it was 2K17 was probably the last time I'd had spent this much time playing a sports game.
Yeah.
And then before that, it would have been NCAA on the PlayStation 2. So like, I don't know, man. I'm thoroughly enjoying it myself. But what about you, man? How you feeling?
Yeah, man. I've been pretty much enjoying it, man. Like I said, I've been doing it in my free time and stuff, and it's been cool. Like, I've really enjoyed it. I think there are some things that need to be fixed in the game. Like, there are some little glitches here and there, like, that need to probably be fixed. But me personally, bro, I ain't had no problems with it. Like, I don't play online or like competitively, so that might be why too. So again, I know a lot of people have like played competitively and they say people are cheesing it and stuff like that, which that's, if you played Madden the last couple of years, you kind of know what it is. You know what I mean? But in my personal opinion, like, I pretty much enjoyed like playing it essentially. Like, I've enjoyed playing the game. I've had fun. I've even had fun with Road to Glory too. Like, I've enjoyed it. Like, I've enjoyed playing the game. It's been really fun. I think that there are I'm with you on Road to Glory. They definitely need to add a little bit more bones to it. But again, I think a lot of people got to realize too, this is the first iteration of a game for the first time in years. So I think they just kind of want to get the basis, and then hopefully EA can continue to build, which is EA. So take this with a grain of salt. They don't do things right, but hopefully they take this and build on it. That's what I'm hoping.
That's
But yeah, I mean, I'm having fun.
I'm worried that it's going. I just hope they don't get to a point where they start treating it like Madden, bro.
Madden, yeah,
Like it gets,
that's
you
my
know what I'm
fear.
saying?
That's my
Madden,
fear.
and people say this year's Madden really ain't that bad. I've seen some people say it ain't. You know, it's a little bit better,
I
but
heard it's terrible. I ain't gonna lie.
see, it's always mixed though. It's so because I think what it really is though, T. Because I've played. Usually Madden they'll come to like Xbox or PlayStation for free, and I end up downloading them eventually and playing them.
Yeah.
And they don't be that good. So really, what I think it is that a lot of people is trying to kind of will it or speak it into existence that it is good. They're trying to convince themselves that it's good, but it really ain't. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like even 2K the last couple of years, man, 2K is dead to me.
Really, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I might fold and get it again this year.
No, T, no,
yeah,
don't say
fold,
that,
dude. I don't know. I'm thinking
Why?
about folding. I seen. Okay, so look, this is my thing. Hear me out. Hear me out. I'm not folding for Madden. I'm not getting that trash game. I'm not doing it. But 2K has showed me a little bit. I probably won't get it immediately. What I probably do is wait like a week or two and see kind of what it is. But in my personal opinion, the movement looks better. It looks a little more clear and crisp. The My GMO looks kind of fun. You know, I like doing that type of stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
So I am thinking about getting 2K, but I'm not sold because I'm having so much fun with NC Dub right now. Right. It's not like a rush, like, oh, I gotta go. Like, I'm having fun. Somebody said they played a free trial of Madden and it was real like terrible.
It
was sluggish.
That's funny.
I think
I agree with
NCAA is so fast though. That game is like
exactly.
But I like it though.
I do too. That's all I want. I just want it. Dang, bro. All y'all thinking about getting 2K. Let me look at and see what's going on with 2K.
I'm thinking about getting 2K, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It was giving me a NBA. If you played NBA Live 19, I think the last one that came out, 19.
With NBA,
it kind of looks. It plays like that, and if it does play like that,
okay.
Not gonna lie. I'm gonna give it a week after it comes out. I'm not gonna get it immediately. I don't think, because at first I was like, I'm just gonna get it immediately. I think I'm gonna wait like a week and see what people are saying about it first. See some more footage of the game, and then after that, I'll go get it. If it's not good, I'm not getting it at all. But I'm telling you now, from what I've seen from Madden, I'm not getting that game at all. I'll get it when it's free. Like they never make it free Super Bowl week, so I'll probably get it then. But
who on the cover?
On Madden?
No, 2K.
2K, it's Tatum, right?
Yeah, I believe it's Tatum. I think it is Tatum.
Yeah, it's Tatum. Mm-hmm. He's on the cover.
Listen, I said this. I was actually telling myself this earlier today. I said if they ever put LeBron on the cover again, I'll probably get that one because that's the last one. You already know that's probably gonna be the last one.
Low key random, and we just running our mouths now, so we about to end it, y'all, here shortly. Yeah. But I kind of want to see LeBron when he comes to Atlanta this year, bro, because this might be it. Like this, and I haven't seen him play in person yet.
I ain't
his whole 20-year career. Dude, we should plan that. We should
actually. We might as well.
Yeah, we should plan that, bro. Like I think this year I want to go see LeBron. Cause I think after this year it's cooked. I'm not gonna lie.
I think he might go. I ain't gonna lie. I
think you think Bron will go longer than this year?
I think
he really just wants to get on the field with Bronny and then he's gone.
I think that's
still playing great though. He's playing amazing.
Yeah.
But
I think that's his like goal. So I think like he can walk away after this year and be perfectly fine with it. Mm-hmm. But I think I ain't gonna lie. I think he wanna. I think if he play with Bronny, I think he gonna try to play with Bryce too, bro.
He's gonna run it back. So how many years would that be? Two more years?
So it would be this year and then next year, and then Bryce come into the league.
And then Bryce comes into the league.
I think he might give it 3 more. I ain't gonna lie, 2 or 3 more.
So? I think after this year he's done.
I know for a fact he's not going 4 because he said he's not going to be at the next Olympics.
He just got a contract extension from LA, right?
2 years.
So 2 years. So that would be this year coming up in the next year.
And the next year, yeah. Well, no, it would be because he opted out. So it'd be this year and next year. Yeah, that's right. Yep, he opted out. So I think he's gonna finish. Man. He 100% gonna finish out this contract with LA. 100%. I think he's going 2 years for sure. Yeah.
I think
he going 2 years.
I don't know, man. I think this is it. Yeah, but I want to see LeBron before he retires. I do. And I want to see him before he fall. Hopefully he doesn't fall off a cliff this year. I don't think he is, but yeah.
Let's be honest though. let's be honest though, because do you think he gonna retire as a Laker? Or you think he gonna go back to Cleveland? I feel like he gonna go back to Cleveland one more
You think he's
time.
gonna go back to Cleveland?
One more game, bro. Yeah.
Nah,
I think
he's
he's going back to
retire a
Cleveland
Laker.
one more
I
year.
think he's gonna retire a Laker. I don't think he's going back to
He
Cleveland.
might. But the thing is,
I think he's going. I really think he's going. I think this is his last season. But then again, I don't know because LeBron. There's mixed feelings about LeBron. I think LeBron he says he doesn't want the attention, but it's LeBron.
That's what I was just about to say. It's LeBron James, bro.
He's gonna do a tour. I feel like
I'm about to say, be for real, bro.
If Kobe did one, he's definitely gonna do one.
Be for real, bro. You know good and well, LeBron James gonna do a tour. You know he gonna do that old head.
I guess you got
he gonna do that old head Instagram post, man. Y'all, it's my last ride. I gotta. You know how LeBron do, man. Brian ain't gonna just wake up one day.
Still playing well too, man. He's still averaging like 25, 7, and 10. Like he just averaged 30 the year before last. But I don't know though, man. The way he's been talking lately, he's just been like, oh, you know.
Oh, he definitely thinking about it. It's on the way.
He's been really reflective.
Yeah,
which is
it's on the way.
He talking about something. Hang it up, man.
Hey, but LeBron already said, I don't know if I'm just gonna retire or if I'm gonna do a farewell tour. LeBron, you know you do it.
NBA is gonna want him to do a tour. Yeah. We're gonna be like, bro, you doing a tour, bro. Like we need that money.
Much money.
Yeah,
every single game.
Run this money up.
Every single game gonna sell out that year.
But see, that's the thing though. He might wait till like the beginning of this year and be like, yeah, this is it. Like,
man, Brian.
But the season's only 2 months away. We'll be talking about basketball here soon.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I say LeBron, I feel like, and the fact that he just changed his profile picture on Instagram to him, Steph, and KD, I think he's gonna try to shake something up and try to play with Steph one good time, bro.
I think he loves playing with Steph. He wants
that
to happen bad.
He wants that
wants that to happen real bad.
They said the Lakers and Warriors had something in place, and Rich Paul was like, nah, we ain't doing that. I heard
for him to go to Golden State.
For him to go to the Warriors.
Okay, so him to go to Golden State. Okay.
Yeah, because they were saying that they was saying that Rich Paul didn't want the legacy talks to be like LeBron had to go to 4 teams to win 5 championships or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But like,
he loves playing with Steph though. He gonna try to make that happen.
He want to play with Steph. I think he want to play with KD now too.
Yeah, he want to play with. He's always talked glowingly about KD though, so that's not really
what I'm saying. He talked glowingly about both of them. That's why.
Well, him and
Steph
was beefing when they was going at it a lot back in like 15, 16, 17.
They came out and talked about it. They said it wasn't really beef. It was just tension. It was tension though. It was tight.
At that time, they were both number 1 and number 2 in the NBA.
Yeah, they was number 1. No, they shoot. You could almost make an argument. They for a second there they was 1A and 1B.
Right.
Yeah, and they was facing each other in the finals 4 straight years. I would have have some smoke with him, bro.
Yeah, right. So again, I know we done came from college football all the way to basketball, but yeah, I want to see LeBron play before he retires, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely.
I'm cool with that. Let's pull up.
To the we're gonna make that happen. We're gonna make that happen.
Down for that.
We're gonna make that happen. Listen, y'all. Even the Giants fans that hate me, I want to say I appreciate y'all. It is 360 people in here tonight. Appreciate this has been our biggest show. So hey, if y'all hating on me, gotta bring the attention. I'm fine with that. Appreciate y'all for coming out. This was a great show. I enjoyed it. I even enjoyed the trolls in the comment section. Appreciate y'all, bro. It's no hard feelings. T-Time don't got no hard feelings with y'all. But please, bro, please at least support your family and friends the way y'all are supporting that man. Please. That's all I ask. If you're going to ride for Daniel Jones like that, at least ride for your family and friends the same way, bro. That's all I ask. But again, another great episode. Another good one. Cam, next week, we are back. Fully college football loaded. Get ready to talk Georgia, Clemson.
Barack.
Yeah, get ready to talk Florida, Miami. It's gonna be next week. We're gonna put this. It's not gonna be a short show next week. It's gonna be long, like this one. Probably gonna be an hour and 20 minutes. So again, I cannot wait till next week. I'm so glad college football is back. We'll be able to go over the Georgia Tech and Florida State game too. So
and Clemson. You're right.
Going into next week. So yeah, man. I'm just excited. I'm so glad college football is back. I'm so glad football is back. Period, man. And you know what I'm saying? I'm just excited, man. So again, thank all y'all for joining. Even the haters, even the people that don't like me, even people that disagree with me, even people that tell me put fries in the bag. Appreciate y'all too, bro. Thank y'all for coming out. This was our biggest, thing ever. Oh, one more thing, Cam, before we go. Me and you have decided we more than likely are going to be in Atlanta for the Georgia Clemson game, correct?
Yeah, it's August 30th, right?
August 31st, I think, or August 30th, or something like that. We will be downtown. So if you see us out there, feel free to talk to us. Even if it's a Giants fan on there that lives in Atlanta and he see me, you can crack jokes with me, bro. I ain't mad at you. I don't hate you. I'm not going to beat you up. Nothing like that, bro. I promise you. We can just sit there and laugh and talk about it, bro. I promise you. But we'll be downtown. I believe that's August 31st at the Georgia and Clemson game. We'll be getting content down there. So if you see us, feel free to speak. Come say hey. I remember last time we was at the Falcons. Was it the Falcons and Panthers? And people were coming up and saying, we follow y'all on TikTok. And yeah. So that was really cool. So yeah, feel free to speak to us.
And we did it Clemson or North Carolina, South Carolina game. Remember?
That too. Yeah, North Carolina, South Carolina game. So we're growing. We're gonna continue to grow. We appreciate all the love and support, man. And again, man, just thank y'all for everything. Even the people that don't like me right now, I appreciate y'all too, man. It's all love, man. It's all love from me. But Cam, if you ain't got anything else, man, we're gonna go ahead and shut it down for the night, man.
I'm good, man. Appreciate y'all, man. We'll holler at y'all next week.
Yes, sir. We'll holler at y'all next week, man. Y'all have a good one, man. Stay blessed, stay safe, and have a good one.